Hello, everyone. My name is Kim Marilyn. I am the founder, visionary of Stages of Purple Inspiration, Rebuilding and Restoring Relationships. I have a certification in biblical counseling. Also, I have a certification in life relationship coaching, and I have a master's degree in marriage and family therapy, also known as MFT for short. So, I am on here and I am discussing the importance of premarital counseling slash coaching. Before you say I do, and I have been on here for several weeks, please go back and watch my other videos. And I have been discussing like eight critical or topics that should be discussed before you say I do. I've done a video in the areas of communication. I have done a video on conflict resolution, video on spiritual life together, video on finances, one on clarification of the roles and responsibility of spouses. Also tonight, this will be the intimacy and sex in marriage. Woo-hoo. I'm not going to go deep into anything, but I will just hit some main topics on that. And I think I'm missing some, but please watch the videos. But I know the last one that I will be doing in these series is blended families. So I just want to thank you for watching my YouTube video. Like, share, and subscribe to my channel. That will be really great. And also, please share it with others. Someone that may need this information, someone's getting ready to get married, or thinking about getting married, or just want the information to have. But I'm gonna get right into the topic. So intimacy and sex. So intimacy and sex in the marriage. Intimacy begins with you. Real intimacy can only begin once you know yourself. So you should love yourself first before you can share that with someone else. And many times people get into marriages and they do not love themselves. But hey, it happens to the best of us, but as long as you're open to learning to know yourself so that you could be a better spouse or a better person to yourself. But intimacy means intimacy. How can anyone see into you if you have to be know your fears, you have your dreams and your hopes. That is the part of the intimacy of the marriage. You all have an emotional connection with each other, so you're sharing those things with each other, because that is the part that leads up to the sex part. The sex part is the physical part. So intimacy is the start of things, to lead up to that sex part. The intimacy also is about saying loving things, holding hands, talking, kissing, watching movies and doing things like that together. That's the intimacy part. It starts from a letter, writing a little letter in their lunch, whatever they take, or, putting a note, I love you, or I can't wait, sending flirty text messages, intimacy, all of that goes into one. And you should be doing that. Now, like I said, sex is just what that is. Sex, that's the part you get physical, and you reach that height, your orgasm experience. So, and I always have said that to me, also communication, where I could just talk. I love communication. I love to talk. I love to talk about many different things. And when I can vibe like that, when me and my husband can vibe like that, that's the emotional connection that goes there. That gives me an orgasm experience, because it has my mind going. It opens my mind. It just has my mind going. It opens me up for different things, ideas, thoughts. And, we could be intimate. We could go there. We could talk to each other about things, what we want to do, what we like to see. That is just the intimacy part of it. And like I said, and I got this article or this part from focus on the family.com, and it was saying developing emotional intimacy. The key or main ingredient is acceptance. So you accepting others for all areas of their life, not abuse, their fears, life plans, private things, or their life in general. So, you know, that's the whole emotional intimacy. That's how it all begins. That's the intimacy that would leads up to a happy marriage. Also in my video I did on my Facebook page, check that out. I was talking about you know, I went into some other things as far as the 24-hour rule of the sex part. Because many times life take over. Once you get married, you may start having children, and then you got homework, and then you have other obligations on the job, or your job career can just become hectic. So you can kind of put that on the back burner, and you and your spouse just kind of don't go there with each other. And but you have to make room for that. I read this somewhere. I got it from somewhere, the 24-hour rule. The 24-hour rule is, just say for instance tonight one of the spouses say yes, or they want to go there sexually, and I'm tired, I don't feel like going there. You don't want to go there, but in 24 hours the one that denied it or just didn't want to do it is the one that had to initiate it in 24 hours. And that way I feel like it gives it room for someone to not have a reason to step outside of their marriage. You keep it going. You don't deprive them of sex for several weeks or several months or whatever the case. Y'all set it in place. But if something is going on with you all medically, because it's about more than lips, hips, and fingertips. You hear me? It's more than lips, hips, and fingertips. Because when things get really heavy, life takes over. Medical things may going on. Someone may be going through some type of depression, or life-threatening situations. Then that's where you all need to really have that understanding. That's where the intimacy gonna come in, because you're talking about those things. What you fearing that's going on. You could be fearing death, or fearing that you ain't never be able to do it, or either something going on medically where you're not getting aroused, or he can't get up. Those are the things that you all need to talk about. But there's other ways that you all can still go there sexually. And I think that's where a lot of people step out of their marriage, because they're not intimate with their spouses, so they don't really know what's going on, or their spouse are not willing to talk about those deep intimacy things that's going on with them, their fears and things like that. So the other spouse is just lost, and they thinking you just don't want to do nothing. So many times people do step out. But like I said, that's where the communication comes in. I'm a biggie on that, and make sure that communication is clear. So that's I'm not going to go into deep details. I just wanted to hit on that. That is something that a part that you all need to discuss before you get married. Because one partner may want to have sex every day, 3-4 times a day, but another partner may only want to do it and be fine with it once or twice a week, or 3 times a week, or once or twice a month. So you all need to get on the same page and see what works for you all, because everybody different. I don't think that you can put a norm on top of when people have sex, but everybody's different. Everybody's different, because you may have people that just do it every day like a rabbit when they married, or some of them may not. They may be fine with doing it once or twice every 2, 3, 4 months. Like I said, and it may be medical issues and things going on. So it's a lot around that. So that is something that you all should discuss. And like I said, when I get coach, or when I do coaching with people, if they have an issue around, I haven't ran into one that had a major issue around that so far. But when you do, then there's something and goals that you all will work towards to try to find out if it's something going on medically, or is it something that you're just not connecting. You don't feel comfortable or safe with your partner. Also, keep the bedroom creative. So that boredom won't come in and you're stepping out, or you don't want to do it. So That's just something I wanted to talk about, intimacy and sex in the bedroom. So, everyone, thank you for watching. And again, my name is Kim Marilyn. I am the visionary and the founder of Stages of Purple Inspiration, Rebuilding and Restoring Relationships. So, please check out my video, like, subscribe to my channel. Also, check me out on Instagram at Stages of Purple Inspiration. So, everyone, have a good night, good morning, good evening, whatever part of the world you're in. But most of all, sweetheart, be safe.